On Monday, I saw this tweet that stopped me in my tracks. It said, why do projects keep chasing vanity metrics when everyone knows it's garbage? And I was like, yes, yes. Finally, someone said it. Because if you've been around Web3 for even 5 minutes, you know this is true. How about let me ask you a question? Have you ever found yourself scrolling through a Web3 projects page and then you say to yourself, wow, 100K followers must be legit. But then you check the engagement, cricket. So why do projects keep chasing these vanity metrics when everyone knows it's garbage? Let's break it down. In the Web3 world, numbers are everything. You see, we have projects flaunting their Discord members, their Twitter followers, their token prices like badges of honor. But here's the truth. Because according to a report by Rallion, while big number metrics like tracking unique visits or unique wallets, they have some sort of value, they often miss the most important part of the story, which is who your users are and how healthy your project actually is. You see, the problem with vanity metrics is that they look so good on paper, but they often lack substance. Because focusing on metrics like token price or community metrics can be misleading. And then they go on to mention that having 5 million Twitter followers means little if your post engagement is non-existent. Also, similarly, boasting 250K sign-ups to your DApp is hollow if only 100 users are active daily. The truth is, these metrics here, they can create a false sense of success, it can attract the poor audience, it can lead to poor decision making. And the honest truth here is, I want Web3 projects, they need to focus on usage frequency, user retention, and community engagement rather than vanity metrics. So, you're wondering now, Olabisi, if vanity metrics are so misleading, then why do we have these projects still chasing after them? Well, the first is investor attraction here. See, big numbers, they can attract potential investors. Because vanity metrics, they may seem like real success, but in reality, they're just impressive numbers that don't reflect true growth or impact. And the second one is community building. You see, a large follower count can create a bandwagon effect, which means it's attracting more users. And the third is perceived credibility. See, high numbers can make a project more established and trustworthy. But here is the catch. These metrics can be easily inflated and they don't necessarily translate to real engagement or value. At the end of the day, vanity metrics are just numbers that make you look good, but they have no material impact on your ability to make good decisions and improve your business. So now let's move on to when vanity metrics can exactly be useful. You see, despite their flaws, vanity metrics can be entirely worthless because first, they create top of funnel awareness, which means they can help gauge initial interest and reach. They can help track growth over time, which also help provide insights into marketing effectiveness. And third, social proof. You see, high numbers can influence credibility, especially in the early stages. But however, it is crucial for us to look beyond the numbers and focus on metrics that truly reflect user engagement and product market fit. You see, the only metrics that matters is that users, they love your software. And vanity metrics, they can be tempting. Yeah, easy to track and they look impressive. But in the Web3 space, where trust and community are paramount, they can be so misleading. And so these are the metrics I want you to always focus on. Focus on your user retention, focus on value engagement, focus on real value creation. Because always remember that it's better to have 1,000 engaged users than 10,000 passive ones. And so I'm going to ask you, have you ever encountered a Web3 project that look great on paper but lacks substance? Why don't you share your experiences in the comments below? And if you found this video insightful, I want you to give it a like and subscribe for more deep dives into the Web3 world. See you in the next video. Bye!